My gym charged me $800 for trying to cancel, so I read the contract line by line and discovered I wasn't the only one being scammed. Now they're refunding everyone when I signed up for Amply last January. It was the usual New Year's resolution moment. The sales rep, Tyler, assured me there was absolutely no long-term commitment as he swiped my credit card. Just 30 days notice to cancel, super simple. Fast forward to October. I've been to the gym exactly 7 times in 9 months. As I stared at another $79.99 charge on my bank statement, I finally decided to cancel. I went in person, waited 45 minutes to speak with a manager, and was handed a cancellation request form. Standard procedure, right? I filled it out, handed it back, and asked for confirmation. Oh, we'll process this, but tier is a membership buyout fee, the manager said casually. It's in your contracty. What buyout fee? I asked. Tyler said I could cancel anytime with 30 days notice. The manager pulled up my file. You signed a premium 18-month membership. You are only 9 months in, so the buyout is $799.92. My stomach dropped. That's impossible. I never agreed to that. He turned his monitor toward me, showing my electronic signature on a contract I barely remembered signing. It's all right here. I left feeling sick. $800 I didn't have for a gym I never used. That night, I pulled up the contract copy they'd emailed me and started reading really reading every single line on page 12. Buried in tiny font was the 18-month commitment clause. But as I kept reading, I noticed something strange on page 17, disclosure of verbal agreements. Any verbal modifications to this contract made by representatives must be documented in the special provisions section below. I scrolled to the special provisions section. It was blank. The next day, I returned to the gym with my phone recording in my pocket. Legal in my state with one-party consent. I asked to speak with the same manager. I've reviewed the contract, I said calmly. I understand Tyre is an 18-month commitment, but your sales representative explicitly told me there wasn't one. According to page 17, any verbal agreements should have been documented in the special provisions section. The manager's expression changed. Look, sales reps say a lot of things. You signed the contract. Safe so you are aware they're misleading customers, I asked innocently. He sighed. It's not officially company policy, but yeah, we know. The commission structure rewards long-term signups. Half the people who join don't read the fine print for. Would you mind repeating that? I asked, pulling out my phone to show I'd been recording. His face went pale. You can't record me without permission. Mine single-party consent state, I replied. I had permission to earn mine. Now about that cancellation fee. After some heated back and forth, he waived my fee. But I wasn't satisfied. On my way out, I noticed a bulletin board where members could leave comments. I penned a note. Check your contract, page 17. Verbal promises should be in special provisions. Recording convos with sales reps recommended. 2 days later, I got a call from the gym's regional director begging me to take down my note. Pertinently, 15 members had already demanded cancellation, citing the same clause. I'll take it down, I said, if you refund everyone who was misled the same way I was. After some legal threats on their end and a consultation with a consumer rights attorney on mine, Impeller sent out an email offering penalty-free cancellations to all members who believed they were misinformed about their contracts. The gym lost over 200 memberships that month. The irony, if they'd just let me cancel with the 30 days notice I was promised, they'd have made another $79.99 and kept hundreds of other memberships intact. Sometimes the fine print protects the consumer too, if you actually read it.